everyone. I'm Sarina Fazan here at Amalie Arena and the Synapse Summit 2020. I'm here on the red carpet provided to you by Appley Health. Such an amazing idea. And I'm here with Dr. Jerry Beinhauer.
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 That's okay.
Okay,
You can
seriously?
call me anything you want, but late for
Okay,
supper.
wait. Did I really call him the wrong name? The last name? Oh, yeah. Yeah, horrifying. But this is such a great idea,
That's
Doc.
right. Thank you.
Okay, so you also founded this amazing company, Appley Health. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so it actually came to us about a year and a half ago. I'm a physician, like you mentioned as well, and we were dealing with contracting issues with Blue Cross, well, in a carrier, we'll edit that out, and realized that there seemed to be some disparity between what the insurance companies were paying the providers and what employers were actually being charged by the insurance companies. So we felt like there was a need in the market to create kind of a software solution that directly connected providers with employers to lower their costs for the employers, and it comes to find out that the providers actually make more. So we kind of create a system where the two parties can directly connect, providers make more, employers pay less, and everyone wins.
So how important is this, and how much do we need this in our society right now?
So it's kind of interesting. Like, one of the things that I like to think about is, how much good are we doing with this, and where does it really manifest itself? And it really does down to the individual patient level. Mm-hmm. So when an employer is saving 30% on their healthcare costs, what we're finding is they're actually covering all of those healthcare costs for their employees. So that means instead of it coming out of the employee's pocket, where today the employee is paying 50% of their healthcare costs, typically in this model the employer is paying 100%. So it enables them to use healthcare benefits as truly a benefit to attract and retain good workers, but at the end of the day it ends up being more money in the employee's pocket that they can spend for other things, taking care of their family, going to theme parks, wherever they want.
Right, and it is so interesting because benefits, a lot of times people take the job not for the salary but for the benefit package.
And that's the thing, especially today in a tight labor market. We've heard from a lot of employers that they're actually able to pull in workers from competing companies that are also recruiting because they're able to say, we're covering all of your healthcare costs. And that seems to be a benefit that they're able to leverage to bring in those high-skilled workers that they otherwise might not get.
Absolutely. So, on a personal note, I come from a family of doctors as well, and I commend you for your profession, your healers. You must see medicine has changed there, right? My brothers talk about this all the time.
Yeah, so it's really crazy. It's gotten to the point, I think, for most docs would probably agree that, the days where you used to be able to have a lot of time to spend with a patient and really make that connection, sadly has been going away for years because the overhead has gone up, reimbursements have gone down, and doctors feel so much pressure, they have to see more volume. There's certain types of practices that are migrating more towards a model that enables them to spend that time again. But what we're finding is by being able to pay the providers more, eliminate some of the middlemen that are in the picture, and still lowering costs for the employers, everybody wins that way as well.
Well, you seem to project that persona anyway. You are such a winner, and I love this whole idea about the red carpet. Tell us how you came up with this.
Yeah, so one of the things that we wanted to do in everything that we do is try to find something that is a win-win for everyone. And the interesting thing about this is it enables us to meet a lot of really cool people that come in and want to tell their story. They can share that story through the red carpet. We provide them with a copy of their video that they can use on their own as well, but then at the same time we're getting exposure with them. So it really wins, everybody wins.
And on top of that, even you have quality time with your kids who have been helping you out.
That's been fun too. So
tell us about that. Tell us about how your twins have been helping you.
Come on in, Brandon and Bryant.
They are such great boys.
Come on, it's not live. Come on, we can edit it.
They have the sweetest smiles. They're 19 years old. I have to tell you that I made them sit and eat lunch with me.
Nice.
They are such polite young men. But
well.
How are they helping you out today?
No, so they've been really good. So this way, it's nice to have them here because they can help us they've been taking down information of everybody that we've interviewed. They help set up, and they're going to help break down in a minute. And I think it's good because they get exposure to kind of see what this type of thing is about. I don't think a lot of kids get this opportunity to attend a conference, interact with people like we've been. I think it's really good exposure for them.
And I know, and I mean, and they're amazing.
Oh, thank you.
What about the conference itself? Is it what you expected?
Yeah, so this is our first time here, and I think everybody would agree. You know, we've been to a lot of conferences, and the people that I've talked to have really felt like Synapse has been amazing. So I think this is, I don't know, I think this is their third year, I believe, and I'm amazed at how big it is. So a lot of conferences I've been to that have been around for a long time kind of waxed and waned, and, and floundered a bit, but the place is packed. There's a lot of interesting companies here, a lot of really cool people, and a big mix. So there's investors, there's startup companies, more established companies, and everybody's interacting, telling their story, and I think there's a lot of value that people are finding and making new relationships here.
Thank you so much, doctors. And is there anything else that you would like to add?
No, I think we're just really excited to be here. We're looking forward to next year as we're wrapping this one up.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks.
And thanks for joining us on your red carpet.
Thanks. That was fun.